What's up, everybody? Andrew Mahone here with Darian's Competitive Pokemon. Going to be playing a game on PTCGO with Metagross. I think Metagross is just a super cool archetype, very stable. I love that you can set off with Algorithm GX. I love that you can set out with Beacon Vulpix, and that you just have 250 hit points. Metal typing is super awesome in the standard format just because you one-hit knockout Gardevoir GX, you one-hit knockout Ninetales GX as well. So Metal is just poised pretty well. Yes, you do have an unfortunate weakness to Volcanion decks, to Turtonator decks, but you know that is a price to pay for having such favorable matchups for some other archetypes. Metagross is a little hot and cold this format. You're really good against Gardevoir. You're pretty good against Tapu Bulu. You're just like, you struggle against Volcanion, you struggle against Greninja. I mean, there's really no way to patch those matchups up. So you know you have some very good matchups, and then you have some pretty poor matchups. But I do think that Metagross is just a really good archetype, and definitely is going to be sticking around. So my opponent looks like they're playing probably this Golisopod deck, maybe with a Garbodor or something like that. I'm going to Ultra Ball away a Guzma and an Ultra Ball. It's just such a weird... I want to keep my... Let's see, do I have my Bridget in here? Yeah. I want to keep my Rare Candy, my Max Potion, my Field Blower, and my Skyla. So, like, I would have liked to have kept the Ultra Ball there, but I don't necessarily need it. I'm going to Bridge it. And, you know, I just really want to keep the Field Blower in case my opponent played Garbodor. I really want to keep the Max Potion because, you know, they're going to be trying to two-shot me, and it's just such a good card to have when they're trying to do that. I'm going to grab the Vulpix too, and then next turn, I think I'm going to Skyla. Next turn, I think I'm going to Skyla for my Professor's Letter so I can get an energy to retreat this thing. I think that's probably just going to be the best way to go here. I could have kept an Ultra Ball, but I just think that these three cards are probably the best three to keep there, especially since I can Skyla for my energy. 2 copies of energy, which is all I'm going to really need to get this deck up and moving, especially, you know, I can get that Vulpix active. Looks like my opponent is playing the Garbodor version of Golisopod. They also play the Tapu Koko, so the Tapu Koko should be pretty annoying here coming up. We have a Metang. That's super cool. I like that. Gonna Skyla. Hopefully I did not check. Here's the letter. Okay, good. So we're gonna go ahead and grab that letter, and we're gonna be able to retreat the Lele, Beacon, and grab a couple things to get us going here. So we just want the metal energies. You know, maybe eventually we get Necrozma up and moving here, but I'm not really interested in getting Necrozma going because maybe if my opponent gets a Trash Lance Garbodor out, that would be no good for me. So let's see. I could get... This is kind of a tough call. I think I get probably a Beldum and a Metagross, and I just think that next turn, you know, I don't want to go the Lele route because if my opponent gets a turn 2 Garbodor, then that's just going to be very frustrating. I could get 2 Metagross. I think probably a Metagross and a Beldum. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Metagross and a Beldum. Let's see. She'll play Metagross. No, 2 Metagross. Let's go. 2 Metagross. All right. So that way, next turn, I could just go ahead and I could bring up my Metagross GX, and I'm going to Algorithm GX. Like, I think that that's probably what I want to do. Either way, it's a little awkward if my opponent locks me up with the ability Garbodor, just because then I won't be able to Geotech system, so I actually will be like a little stuck. But I think that it was the safer play to just go for that. So it looks like my opponent, they didn't get the ability Garb, which is fine. You know, if I had gotten the Lele, maybe I could have gone in with an attack this turn. But, you know, I just wanted to play it safe and just get set up, and I just assumed, you know, I just decided I was going to go in with Algorithm this turn. So I'm fine with that. We're going to go ahead, evolve. We're going to Rare Candy and evolve another one. And then we are going to Algorithm GX. And I have the Field Blower here, so... but I'm going to wait until my opponent evolves into Ability Garbodor. I'm not really worried about them knocking me out. So let's just... let's see, let's Geotech Systems. And then let's attach for turn. I think let's attach return. Yeah, let's attach return. And then let's just go ahead and algorithm GX. We're going to grab a Beldum here because we want to get another one. We're going to grab also another energy, and let's see, we need a Sycamore, and probably should get this Necrozma out. Like, that probably is going to be pretty good, this matchup. And then, see, we have a Max Potion, energy, Beldum, and I don't need the Choice Band necessarily. I do need to get an energy. Yep. Okay, this is fine. And then let's just go ahead. I could get a Guzma, and I could like knock something out, you know, maybe. And I think I just want to draw some hard cards. So let's just get another energy in the discard pile, and done. So we're gonna grab these guys here, and next turn we're gonna go for a Sycamore. Assuming my opponent hits me for some like pretty decent damage here. I'm just looking to get my board position stabilized well enough. I assume my opponent's probably going to try and end this algorithm away anyway. Algorithm like never sticks. So here go my opponent. Yep, going to grab that Tapu Lele. Going to try and end my hand away just because they know with 5 cards selected out of the deck, I'm going to be able to do whatever I want next turn. So they're going to try and make that not happen. Yeah, you know, got to respect that. That's a reasonable play. Heavy Ball, interesting inclusion in here. You're not only getting your Golisopod GX, but you're also going to be able to get the Garbodor. So I do like that as an option in Golisopod Garbodor. And now they have the lock going, so that's pretty good. I played 3 copies of Field Blower in here, so let's just hope I could draw into one. If not, I can just manually attach and hit this Metagross, but we do got the Field Blower, so that's pretty good. But it is just a weird situation because I want, I want to be able to, let's see, they armor pressed me. Okay, let's see here. I want to be able to, max potion, but oh geez, this seems tough. I don't know if these Field Blowers are going to be able to save me, guys. This seems really bad. Let's see, because I don't want to just attach here and sack a Metagross. Like, he's going to be able to knock this out. And then especially if he, like, Acerolas next turn, then that's really bad. Let's do that, though. Let's Field Blower this and that. No, let's Field Blower the... Yeah, no, let's definitely take off the Choice Band. Choice Band and the Floatstone, done. Okay. So we only have two Geotech systems available to us, so that's not good. Let's see. We can attach here, and then Geotech 1 on the active, retreat, but then we're just never going to get enough energy onto this Necrozma. Let's see. We could attach here. I could go in with, and I could try to Black Ray GX eventually. I could Tapu Cure here. That is an interesting play. Let's see. Let's just attach to the active, and let's end. We did hit a Max Potion, and we did hit a Beldum, so that's like pretty good. I can retreat, and I could Geotech 2 times to my Tapu Lele, maybe, and then I could, that just seems bad though. I need to be able to try and keep my energy on the board somehow. Let's retreat into Tapu Lele. I could Max Potion. Let's see, I can Geotech systems. We might as well Geotech systems. And I guess we're just going to attack into this thing with Tapu Lele, Max Potion, the Metagross one time, and just hope my opponent doesn't lock me back up. I have to start hitting into this Golisopod. I'm not going to be able to really knock it out in one hit unless I'm going in with Necrozma here. So I think it's just a tough matchup. Like, this just seems really bad. My opponent's got another Floatstone. I don't really see what I'm going to be able to do about this. I'd have to get another Psychic into the discard pile and Sycamore and hit like I'd have to hit like Field Blower. I'd have to hit I have to hit Field Blower, I have to hit like Ultra Ball, another Psychic Energy, and a Choice Band to be able to knock out a Golisopod with this Necrozma. So like that's probably not happening. I'd have to hit 2 more Psychics in the discard pile. There's no way. So my opponent's coming in hot with another first impression. Yikes. Let's see. They do have... Yep, okay. Yep, this is fine. Let's just go ahead and Ultra Ball here into Metang. Not Ultra Ball, just evolve into Metang. We're going to Ultra Ball away the Guzma and the Sycamore because I just need to draw more cards. I can't really be sitting here while my opponent does whatever they want. And I think I'm just going to Ultra Ball. Probably just want to ditch something like this Lele here, which I'm probably not going to need. So let's just Sycamore that away. And see what we draw into. Okay, we did get 1 energy. That's pretty good. I can attach the energy. I don't have any other resources though, so we're probably just going to attach this Choice Band. We're going to attach the energy here to Necrozma just so that like we could maybe get a big knockout here coming up soon. And we pretty much got to just energy drive. I think we got to try and put damage on this thing and hope it sticks. I can't just, keep retreating and stuff. Eventually, I need to try and 2-shot a Golisopod because I'm not going to be able to 1-shot all these Golisopods. Eventually, I'm going to need to try and knock one out. So my opponent goes in with an Armor Press. That's cool. What am I going to try and do here? I think I need to try and hit... I need to hit a Field Blower. Like, it's not going to work out if I don't hit a Field Blower. Let's see. At this point, I'm going to have 3 energy in the discard pile, so that's good. I need to hit a Field Blower, so I need to Sycamore, and I think I want to go up with a Metagross just because it can't be knocked out in 1 hit. So, like, that's the plan. Let's see here. We do have a metal, so we can attach the metal manually. Then we just need to hit a Field Blower. There's no point in Rescue Stretchering anything back into the deck. So let's just put this Choice Band. I don't think... My opponent Armor Pressed, so how much damage do I need to do? I think it has 90 on it. That means that I think I knock it out with the Metagross. Gosh, 130 plus 90. Yes, I knock it out. Okay. That counter has gotten faster. I really do think the counter's gotten faster. I didn't feel like I used to be that stressed out by the counter. Like either the counter just counts quicker than it used to or something, because like it is getting to me lately. I even lost a game earlier. I didn't end up uploading it, but I did lose a game earlier because the counter counted me down and I wasn't expecting it. So let's get rid of these float stones here. So we are going to Field Blower. We're going to take a knockout, but unfortunately this means that we only have, let's see, I'm going to accelerate these. This means that we only have 1 Field Blower left in deck, and I don't think that we're going to be able to pull this one out, without that. So let's see, I think my Skyla's down. Yeah, I think I might as well grab a supporter out of the deck. Like I could Rescue Stretcher for a Lele, put a Pokemon from my discard pile into my hand, and I might as well grab a supporter out of the deck right now, just because like I have the ability to search with my deck with this right now, because I have temporarily disabled my opponent's Garbodor. We do have 1 Field Blower left, so we're going to grab the N. That's the only supporter left in our fat deck. So let's grab that. And then there's no point in Geoteching one more time, I don't think. Like, I could Geotech one more time. It actually might be decent to do that, just because then I, probably just want to pile as many energy, onto this thing as possible. Just so that, it has an extra energy when I retreat it, just because I'm going to be strapped for energy later in the game. And then we do that for 130, and he's knocked out. So that's cool. We take out a Golisopod finally, but things are just looking like they're going to get a little stressful here coming down the wire. My opponent is going to be able to continue to just pile obnoxious amounts of damage onto me. They got the second Trubbish down, meaning that now they could go ahead and the knockout on Necrozma, with Garbodor, Trashlands Garbodor, is a very real option. They got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I got 12 items in the discard pile. They could definitely knock out that Necrozma. So they ended up getting a Field Blower too, just insult to injury. They don't end, so I'm going to end next turn. Maybe they're going to put the choice band onto their Garbodor. Okay. And I am fine with this, more or less. They armor press. I'm probably not going to be able to take a knockout here. Let's see. If I attach an energy to my Necrozma GX, right? And then, let's see. I attach an energy to my Necrozma GX. Then I would have to end. They have 200 hit point, 200, right? So I have to hit 220, meaning that, yes, if I do 190 plus the choice band, so if I do hit a field blower off of this, I will knock it out, I think. Yes. And I did not hit the field blower, so we have to wait another turn, which is a little annoying, but I could wait. Actually, we don't just need to wait another turn. Like, we need to hit the field blower because I don't have any other maneuvers. So I think I'm just going to wait with this Metagross in the active. Like, I don't think retreating into anything else is the play. I think I'm just going to wait here, and my opponent's not going to knock me out. Maybe they crossing cut GX. If they do crossing cut GX, then, you know, that is fine, and then I can, you know, it's what more could I have done? I could have retreated, but, you know, ultimately just being stuck here in the active wasn't going to do me any favors. They also got the Garbodor up, so things are just looking bad. Like, I don't think this is a very good matchup at all. You know, Garbodor is just proven to be really, really good. I think I would need too much this turn to make it happen. I could promote a Metagross, but ultimately I think I got enough items in the discard pile at this point that I think that my opponent can just knock out any Metagross that I promote. So let's see, I got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's looking bad, guys. Looking real bad. So let's just attach to my bench, and we're going to pass. Opponent's got one prize left to take. I have to imagine that they could find a way to take it with the Guzma. Yep, so they're just going to Guzma up Necrozma and win the game that way. So, tough matchup for Metagross. I mean, that is pretty bad. But, you know, I started off on the back foot that game, had just a lone Vulpix out there. It was looking a little rough. So, you know, that is what it is. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Hopefully you learned something from that matchup. Let me know what you all think of Metagross and Golisopod GX in the comments below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Peace.